Warm welcome to another insightful session on day 34, Brand India 100 Days to a Leadership Transformation by our CIMSME Telangana Council, State Director for GOTO Market, Ms. Sandhya Jella. Namaste. I am Praveena Thota. I am State Chairperson Telangana, CIMSME. Brand India 100 Days to a Leadership Transformation took shape as part of Mission Brand 10,000 SMEs, and we have celebrated Brand MSME World MSME Day 2021 on 27th June, and 7 state government dignitaries and industry experts have shared insights on future of SMEs in respective states. And we will be celebrating the efforts of SMEs globally through a follow-up event on 23rd July 2021 as Brand 10,000 SMEs Awards 2021. And these awards have been instituted to recognize micro, small, and medium enterprises for their outstanding contributions and achievements in selected areas, and to promote MSMEs initiatives in economic, social, and educational areas. And each award winners will receive extensive media coverage across 200 plus web media platforms. And it's known fact. Winning of awards is an indication of the awardee's success and attracts recognition by the industry. The recognition encourages the winners and also inspires others to excel in their respective fields. And CIMSME is inviting nominations for Brand 10,000 SMEs Awards 2021 till July 15th. And eligibility is 5 years of existence in manufacturing sector. And if you are part of any part of the country, you can reach us at contact@cimsme.in. And if you are from Telangana, please write to us at ts@cimsme.in. And we are looking forward to honor well-deserved MSMEs. Today's topic is fashion entrepreneurship. And every woman thinks fashion is more close to her heart. And she can just take up that entrepreneurship just like that because she's been a client. She's playing the role at the other end, and now she has to serve that. So that is more easy that everybody thinks about. But let's know more insights on how the channelized way that can be turned, scale up as an entrepreneurship. So today we have our industry expert Sandhya Jella, who is going to dive us through that. Before she takes us into that, let me introduce Sandhya Jella. And she's founder of brand SHAIVI, and she's MBA and carries 9 years of entrepreneurial journey. And she's fashion designer, fashion stylist, fashion influencer, and the inside out holistic groomer, and also core committee member of Srimati Silk Mark 2018. And she has won Miss Global India along with subtitle Beauty with Brain for 2019 and 20. And she is top 7 finalist in Miss Asia Pacific India and 2019, also brand ambassador for Value for Education. She has won Empress Universe Miss Telangana title where 52 countries have participated, and she is bagged Women of Honor Award for her social contribution. She is EC in different NGOs where she trains young women to start their own business and guides, mentors, and supports from college to corporate journey to empower the women. A warm welcome, Sandhya Jella. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the world of fashion. Most of us think that fashion is meant for a set of people, but actually it is into everyone's life. Fashion is nothing but which constantly change according to the taste and the need is called fashion. For me, even a common, normal, simple cotton saree, which is there since 100 years, is being changed to according to the climate or according to the present trends. That is called fashion to me. So we get into the subject. So this is a fashion entrepreneur thing. Next slide. Who is a fashion entrepreneur? We say that fashion is a wide range of subject where anyone can just get into it. It's a scope to everyone. But one should have a passion, patience. These are the two things more important. And the most important thing is that one should have faith in her or himself to withstand all that pressure and all that success, because it has got both the things, because which is very competitive world. So it is for everyone, but again, one should have a passion. But like, how to become a fashion entrepreneur? The next slide. We have got a few set of things which one has to go through, that is assurance, enthusiasm, flexibility, confidence, adaptability. But overall this, one should have a unique formula to get into this field, because everyone are masters in this, and everyone have got the business talent, or wanted to get into the business. But one should have to have that uniqueness to ensure that you will have that assurance, enthusiasm, flexibility, confidence, and adaptability. Assurance is nothing but you need to have a SWOT analysis when you get into this field. Of course, strength, weakness, opportunities, and all the threats you need to know. And of course, the enthusiasm is the most important element, because we have got so many institutes and so many subjects and MBAs on this fashion subject. But then, one should have that enthusiasm within yourself, so that you will have that ability to continue whenever it is required, when it is ups and it is down. So that's the most important point one should have it when you are planning to get into it or wanted to settle down in this business. Flexibility, as I said, this is a business, or this is a field where it is constantly on change. So one should be in a position to adapt the change and to put the spark in that. And confidence, of course, which is a one ingredient which is required everywhere, and of course in this field, which is most important. And adaptability, because as it is a changing process of a business, which is most important element in that, you need to adapt even if there is a failure, and you have to work on it, and you have to take the competition as well in a healthy way. So these are the points which one has to keep in mind to become a fashion entrepreneur. Now, I can say though, here are the 10 tips on starting a successful fashion designing business. That think like an entrepreneur. Yes, you have to think like an entrepreneur when you get into this business. You have to definitely take the advice from an expert who is already having an experience in this field. This is how an entrepreneur will think. And now, know who your clients are later on. The second step is that. Yes, because you have a wide range of customers in this market. You need to know what kind of a taste they are looking for, what kind of a style they are looking for, what kind of a color which is happening, what is a designs which are which are doing the trends. And of course, start with one product. These days we see that many of us get trapped with many products we put together and we'll start doing the business, but we're not able to concentrate it. Initially, when anyone who wanted to start the business should apply this formula to start with one product, then he or she will understand and can know what actually happening in the market with that one product, grip on that. And when you get all that success and all that grip on that business and the market, then you can think of extending your business with many products or many branches. But initially, it is very advisable to start with one product and set right price. Of course, as it is in a very competitive business, one has to set a very right price, because nowadays you get the same product everywhere, because copies of products is very easy and common in this field of business. So you should have a reasonable price to sustain in the market. Now put everything on website. As you know, this is a online era, and you have to keep all your designs and all your new arrivals. You have to put it on the website so that customer would be knowing, and all your people would be knowing what is happening in your warehouse, what is happening in your studio, what is happening in your showroom. So that is most important thing. And have a vision for brand identity. Yes, this is most required in this field. You need to have your own brand identity, whether it's about how you sell, or whether if the place where you are, or your logo, whatever it is. One should think of you when they think about this product. So that's how you have to create a brand identity. I'm not going much into the deep because this is a subject which is an ocean. Since I have a very small time now, a very shortage of time now, so I would be just brushing up with the points now. So promote your brand on social media. As I said, we need to have the grip on social media, because these days, which is most important to grab all your customers globally also, because it is very easy now to expand and extend your business and to get more customers. So you need to be on social media, and distribute flyers and brochures, which is very common thing, and which is always useful, and which will give you more customers every time. And meet challenges and of production. Of course, you will have a lot of challenges, but you need to ready for everything. And of course, feedback is always required to improve your business, and to develop and to put in all the points which is required and which is needed, which is not happening. So definitely you need to have a feedback. So these are the 10 tips I can can tell you that to take you to the success of fashion designing business. And now we will go to a second slide. That we have a lot of challenges in fashion business, like positioning in the market, in the differentiation, and knowing your perfect customers, and business and financial knowledge, decision making, the right method of promoting your business. These are the points which we actually give importance. And this is in a world where you have got a lot of competition, as I said earlier. So you need to select a right place, visibility of your brand, visibility of all your the display of your clothes. And when you do this setup, you need to know who is your perfect customer. Because if you are setting up a Western line and Western style line, and you are setting up your designer studio somewhere where people are into interiors of the city, it will not work out. So you need to know your perfect customer, and you have to place exactly, the positioning of the market is also more important. And of course, you need to know the financial knowledge, and you need to know, if required, you have to expand or you have to reduce to a smaller size. You need to have that decision-making ability. And of course, as I said, the promotion plays a bigger role. You need to know how that particular area, whether your pamphlets are going across the customers, or word of mouth, or the display is making more noise, or something which is uniquely, if you're writing or you're keeping up a book which is making, or you're trying to start a new schemes, or making people to come to your place, or you're taking some lotteries or something like that. So you need to know how that particular place and that set of customers where you are setting up your business, how it is going to promote, what it is going to help you to promote. You have to focus on that, you have to work on that, and you have to promote your business to face all the challenges. So this is how we can set up the business. And of course, this is one field. Initially, we used to think that we have only, I mean, like years back, we used to think only we have a photographer, or a fashion designer who has got the opportunities to get into this business. But now this is a world which is opened up widely, and you have got, you name it, you have a opportunity to get into the business. Like as of now, I can tell you 9 business ideas, like fashion event product producer or a fashion show organizer. He is a person, or he or she is a person who will organize a fashion show, and they will arrange the models, and they will train the models, they will make the ramp walk, and then they will display the designs. And it's like an event which they will actually portray the brand into the market. And this is very much happening these days, and there's a lot of demand for this particular position. And many of us see that now and then we see a lot of events happening. And later we have this fashion stylist. Previously there was a stylist who used to be hired by a bigger company or group of companies, but now individually people are hiring the fashion stylists, not only the celebs but even the common people for some occasions, or they wanted to enhance their looks, and they wanted to develop their personality, so they are getting into this fashion. So there's so much of demand for the fashion stylist these days, and they are getting good pays as well. And we have this fashion business coach. Since it is very much in need of everyone, all of us actually wear clothes, and many of us are get into the fashion. Like people wanted styling, so definitely this kind of the need which is required, and we have lot of showrooms and lot of business coming up. So for them, these are the people who give the coach, and they will guide, they will support from the starting, how to start, and also they will continuously help them to maintain the invoice records, and develop, and all these things they will do. So these are also happening a lot to the fashion business coach. And fashion bloggers, as we all know, online is happening, and people wanted to read what is happening, and these bloggers will write the present trend, and they will portray exactly how the styling and how the new things are coming in and what is new happening in the market. So bloggers are also very much in these days. And personal stylist, as I said just now, we have got a personal stylist for the celebrities and many known people, and these people will get more good high scale of payment. And fashion public relation business, and of course these people will actually give the trends in the market. These are the people who will actually between the market and the celebrities, or maybe with the shows which is happening. So these people will much difference. They will make a bigger difference, in fact, I can say, because these people will be creating the trends in the market. These are the people who will be getting the new trends and making it more popularized. So this is also much happening thing. And fashion illustrators, these are the people who are much into the art. Most of us are not very good at the arts and sketches, but these people who are good at the art sketches, and when they do the sketches and the designs, these people will be helpful to the bigger industries and manufacturing, so that and there's a lot of things happening, a lot of bigger scale of business happening, like manufacturing way. So these people are in demand as well, because these are the people who will give them the sketch, and giving them the entire the copies of the new designs and all. And fashion retail analysts, these are the people who will be analyzing what is happening in the fashion industry, and fashion influencers are the people who are known in the market, known in the social media. Because of the various reasons, they have the fame, and these people will become influencers. They will make your brand come up, and they will make your brand more famous. And these are the people really playing a major role in getting the name or anyone into a success path, and they will actually display, or they will get the brands to come up, and the brands to be evolved in a bigger way. So these are not just, I'm just giving a few examples, but we have so much of scope in getting into this business. Even small buttons which we use it to stitch, that again belongs to the fashion industry. And these, there also, you can do wholesale marketing, or you can do retail marketing. So much of scope, so many opportunities are there. I just gave few examples, and the tips you can actually use if you're planning to start a clothing line. There's a lot of tips that I have mentioned, few of them. You don't need to be rich to start your own line. You just have to have a small camera and a model. That's it. You can just click those pictures, and you can just post it in the social media, and definitely you will be very soon you will be recognized, and this will be eye-catchy by the customers. So that's how very small way you can start your business. Not required to start a bigger way, or putting up all your investment, and because right now this is most important thing, and right now which is more required also, actually, because of this COVID, a lot of financial crises are there with every one of us, and we are actually facing this problem. So you need to think in this way to start up in a smaller way. Now identify the market need for the product. That is most important thing. You need to know. You can't just sell Excel dresses where a lot of crutches or kids zone is there, or you can't sell women dresses where a lot of men hostels are there. So you need to know your market need. What is that market need? You can't like if it is an Asian market, you need to have that Asian taste, and you need to know what actually is the market need is. Definitely, if that one particular point you pick up, and you will try to do the research that will give you a success path. And know your target audience. That's how just now I told you, you need to know your target audience. If you are in a wrong market and you are having a right product, but you're in a wrong market, that's again a problem to you. So don't be afraid of working with a tiny team. Definitely, I always say, even I started my business with a small tiny team only, and later on it was me and 2 people we started, and again it went to 25 people and more later at the stage. So don't be afraid, or don't think that it's a small tiny team, and what is that I'm going to get a help from that person, or what is that I can do. You start with the tiny people, then you will understand actually what requires, instead of spending or instead of investing a lot of money in that. So better you have to start with a tiny team and hire the right people to help grow your company. This is a formula which is helpful to any company. So even this is applied here as well. You need to have a right kind of people who have the same passion and who have the zeal and also patience, because this is a industry where you need to have a patience, because it is not constant, it is all the time changing. So you need to have that patience. So you need to have that kind of a group of people to be with you, to help you to grow along it, because because you can't be in, north, and your team can't be in south. You need to have same mindset of people with you. Now find a factory you trust and ideally can visit it. Definitely when you are into retail, you need to have you need to find out exactly where you wanted to get the, whether it is a factory or it's a manufacturing unit or it's a wholesale place, because then you will be earning, you will get a good margin. Because if you're going to get this amount from the same price tag, there won't be any success, or there won't be much profit to you. So you need to know, you need to identify the exactly the very reasonable prices of manufacturing units or factory. And now of course, market your market. I always say, market your product. Whether it is online, whether it is on your showroom, whether it is a display, whether you when you talk to your friends on your mobile or groups, use it such a way that you should market. You should, even if it is not happening in your business, even if you have your designs, or you have one style, or you post it. Let's see how people will react to it, so that you can alter, you can change, you can actually if things are not happening good, so you can sit back and think to change it according to the market, or according to the taste of the people, according to the market. So that's the reason you need to market. That's the first most thing. Though you don't have much budget, you start with as I said, a very small amount, or a tiny group, or but you need to have this market skills. You need to do constantly. Of course, brush up on your business skills. You need to learn from the experienced people who are already into the field. You need to actually take out the experience from them. That's how you will also survive. That's how it will helpful to you. People who have already into this since long time, you can just go and talk to them, or you can ask them, because all the time if you upgrade yourself, definitely that will also be, you can't just be with the same mindset or in the same nutshell. You need to know what is happening around you. You need to know the wider range. Then only you can survive in this competitive world. And of course, self-reflect. You need to know, you need to have your own uniqueness. Though if you are learning from many people or many things, knowing the market and everything, but one particular thing you need to have, that is your uniqueness. You have to imply that uniqueness. That uniqueness could be anything. You can your price tag, or the way you talk to the customers, or anything, or the display, or your designs, or your branding. But you should have that small uniqueness which will make you stand different in the market. So these are the points which you have to have.
Sandhya, you have 3 minutes more.
Oh, so retailers need to follow these guidelines. So these are the retailers, like retailers need to make shopping for their customers safe. Because of this corona pandemic, one has to maintain the hygiene, and you need to have the cashless payments, and social distancing is much. So which most of us know, and I have mentioned it here, and it will be here so that people can go through. So we can go to our next slide. Survival during the pandemic. This fashion industry, of course, you have to, consumers are like choosing to make more online purchase, which we already know, and also wanted to have a bulk discounts and volume purchases, and are expending more time on mobiles. And of course, as I said, most of the things, this survival, what I have and the survey what I have done, I've seen that most of the people wanted to purchase online. So this is the time one can expand globally actually, and this is the time one can go with the less amount of budget to start the business online. So this is what I wanted to convey here with the 10 points which has been mentioned here, which is most of the importantly we are focusing on online purchase only, and finding the fashion clients on the Instagram. This is again one of the social media where you can find your customers on Instagrams, and you will have a lot of ways to find your customers there, or you can market it. You will you can buy some bullets, the ads and all. You can release your ads. So Instagram is also one of the way you can like how you have a Facebook, and these days this is happening. So I have mentioned a lot of points here to go through. If you wanted, you can just go through these points. We can go with one more slide. And we have a lot of schemes also in this textile fashion industries, like handloom schemes. We have handcraft schemes, some technology and upgrade fund schemes. One has to go on to the CIMSME website. I'm on CIMSME. I'm so connected with CIMSME. You can go on to the MSME website. Also, connect with the CIMSME. With all of us, we will be giving you, these are the schemes which, especially for this industry, we have got skill development schemes and the schemes for the, integrity textile parks, and so much of schemes are there. One has to decide what you wanted to do, where you wanted to, stand, and how you wanted to, what product you wanted to do. Then definitely that particular subject and that particular scheme, you have got all the details, and a lot of support from the government is also there, and NGOs like CIMSME and many other we are also there to support and give you the guidelines.
Yeah, and Sandhya, I think so, even through our leadership transformation, so we have been, going through, all these things, from CMSME, because, though MSME and all, we'll be seeing only the website, whereas, live, we are giving all the details, how digitally they can transform. And thank you so much. And you're given, a proper different dimension of fashion industry, actually, which we were not really aware of it. And another thing to add on is, Instagram reels and all is now people are just like that, they're making reels, I guess. Right? That's
Yes,
another thing reels are another thing they are just,
Exactly. I could not get into much into the deep detail of subject because it's such a wide.
We can have another session of, probably dedicated session and workshop kind of a thing. Another thing I thought of, Another thing I thought of asking you, franchising is something people, women who cannot start immediately. The franchising is one more model people are adopting. So, any thoughts on that? I think so. We have only few minutes left. Probably you can quickly talk about it.
Okay? Sorry. Franchising is one of the things which is happening, and especially my field, since I have got a lot of experience in this, I have opened up 2 showrooms, and I'm here to give up details on that franchising thing. If anyone wanted our field, I'm ready to give them the franchises. We have got I have got modules of franchises. It is like a customized one. However they wanted, it is not it's not a fixed frame of franchising. It is a customized one according to the budget. If they wanted partnership, I'm here. If they wanted only the patent, I'm here. If they wanted only the branding they wanted to take, I'm here. But somehow I wanted to help out the women who wanted to start in a smaller scale of business, especially the franchises. SHAIVI, my designing, I wanted to give them a lot of support on this. And also on this platform, I wanted to convey one more information, that if anyone who is in very much in need because of this corona situation, a lot of crisis we have seen. If any girl who lost her mother or father, I wanted to give them, set up a franchise and give it to her with my own, expenses on my brand. So That's how I wanted to support the women in our society. And if whoever wanted to start the business, no need to worry that, need to have a big budget and all. My brand is already established, and if they wanted, I can give them according to their budget. I'll customize and give them. If any questions, you can ask me. In fact, even this is also bigger. It has to be one-on-one. I can't give, in this small, short period of time, I can't explain. We are in a
don't
rush.
Worry. No. From CIMSME, from Telangana, we'll have an industry focus, especially fashion industry. Probably we can have different sessions on that. It's like glimpses of it. In this we are giving the glimpses like what strength we have from our end. We are open to helping hands are ready. That's what we are really showcasing. Anyone have the question can unmute. We have two more minutes. Can unmute and ask the question.
Hi Sandhya, it's Bhagyalakshmi here from Karnataka. It was very insightful and a great presentation, and I'm in a similar line in a very small way. So I would like to connect with you personally, and then we can take it up, collaborate or do something.
Definitely.
Yeah, looking forward to speaking to you later.
Thank you that you liked my presentation.
Hello, ma'am. This is Sudhan Ashok from Kerala.
Hi, Sudhanji. Hi.
Hello. It was a good presentation because you have told everywhere how to use in Instagram, how to go in each and every sector. That has given the people, and I will also call you later because I have few friends who are into textile fields.
Oh, sure. Definitely. I am here now that I have gained a lot of things, knowledge God has given me. Now I want to give away to the society also, whatever I have learned, whatever I've got. So definitely connected.
And
that's
so
a good
amazing.
thought. Everyone will not think like that.
And it's so amazing, Sandhya, because you said who is really in need. For them, franchising model also, you're going to customize for them, and maybe, what you said is free, what are the guidance you're going to give. That is really amazing thing, and hats off to you. And thank you so much for this session. It's really insightful. And to all viewers, thank you so much for attending. And again, I would like to reiterate and talk about our brand 10,000 SMEs Awards, and this Confederation of Indian MSME is inviting nominations for brand 10,000 SMEs Awards 2020 till July 15. So hurry up. And the eligibility is very simple: 5 years of existence in manufacturing sector. And if you are from Telangana, please write to us at ts@cimsme.in. And we are looking forward to honor a well-deserved SMEs. Thank you so much. Praveena, Thota signing off. And thank you so much, Sandhya and all the national team, very supportive. Thank you all. And tomorrow we have another insightful session. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you so much.